the first thing was the badges. We didn't realise we needed all these badges and everything, and we thought we weren't going to be able to get through because we hadn't got accreditation. We didn't know how we were going to get accreditation because we didn't know about that. But Yvonne had been there the day before, and somehow, partly because she speaks French very, very well and could, converse very well with the organisers, she managed to get us accreditation on the spot then. Get us there without having to pay. And she managed to do it in such a way that when I came, I would be on her application, so I just literally didn't have to queue. She had a queue to get a badge, get a photograph, she had a queue for hours. When I went, it would all be prepared. We'd then go to pick up the laundry, and it's the German guy, and he says, so you have a movie. What is this movie? And they always say in Cannes, everybody's pitching to everybody. So we tell him the story. We pitch we're sitting in the back of the car, and we've got the black bing liners with the duvet, and all the sheets that we're carrying over to the hotel. They're all sitting on our laps, and he's driving over in his car. And we tell him, and immediately he said, I think I know somebody who really likes this project. They are Norwegian. And I was like, Norwegians? Has he heard this project? This project is set in Jamaica. I mean, what are Norwegians? Well, they are Norwegian. I was like, bizarre, we thought. But we knew nobody. We had no meetings. We were thrilled. But he said, I make meeting for you, yeah? And we were like, yeah, make meeting for us, because we did not know anybody. We didn't have any meetings. We were so disorganized, we barely got a room when we arrived, let alone a meeting. All we had was passion and enthusiasm, and you know what? We didn't even have business cards. We had those first years. We had forgotten to get business cards. And I remember us on the plane. And there are some people to this day that say to us they still have those business cards we had. I had a marker, a black marker, and a white, what you call whiteout, pen, one of those whiteout pens.
Yes, yeah.
And we had some blank cards we were cutting up, and I had some old business cards. We got the black pen, and we made it, and then we put our company in the white marker to make it look designer. Oh my God, they were so homemade. I mean, we didn't even have printed cards. Yes. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I've got one of them, at least one. I should just frame one. The homemade.
Put it up on your Facebook profile.
The homemade. I don't even think Facebook could really appreciate the homemade. I mean, you really have to see this card to appreciate the real homemade quality of it. I mean, I don't even have fancy writing. It's not as if I've done calligraphy and our company at that time was called Montego Films. We formed One Love Films later. So the company at that point was Montego Films. Montego Films. So we were so happy to get this meeting because it would get the ball rolling. We'd have something to do, and it's terribly exciting. And everything was going well for us. This apartment that he had managed to get that we could barely afford, but was right on the Rue d'Antibes. I mean, it was right. We could walk to we were so well located. And so we are armed. This is what, before our preparation, we go with a little business plan. with the synopsis, our marketing strategy, and whatever. We had that, and we had got a friend. I mean, honestly, Tucci, we didn't believe in spending what we didn't have. We had seen all these glossy brochures that were very nice, with very professional. We were just so poor. I mean, our business plan was black and white because we couldn't afford the printing costs for color. So everything was going to be black and white. We had a friend on his Apple laptop put the pictures in. We didn't have a picture of Ky-Mani and Cherine. We had our holiday snaps of them. So we did some photoshopping, putting them together, looking like they were a couple.
Wow.
By that time they hadn't even met properly, probably, but we just photoshopped them together. These are our stars, look at them. But what we did have, which was a real coup, is John Baker, Ky-Mani's, one of Ky-Mani's managers, had given us a copy of his CD. And oh my goodness, we were pitching it, and then we were saying, would you like to hear the CD? And everybody was like, she fell in love with the Rasta man, and everybody was like, oh, and they just loved this track.
Oh my.
And they must have thought we were so organized that we managed to get a soundtrack before we had, finished the script. They just thought, disillusioned. Look at these two. They've got a soundtrack. They've got the Marley. They've got these. And the truth was that Ky-Mani had already written the song, and the album was out already. So, but it was just for them. It was like, I like this.
Yeah.
This is all looking good. I'm getting a feel. I love the music. I'm loving this package already. I'm loving this package.
As sales agents tend to say.
As sales agents tend to say, and that was our big pitch. We pitched that it's Romeo and Juliet set in Jamaica, and would you like to hear them? We put the CD on. Have you got a CD player? And everybody would love the track. She went, I love. And especially when we saw the sales agent, she wanted to keep it. Oh my goodness, she played it all day long. Blaring. That day was exciting. She brought a boat. Rather than having, you've been to Cannes before, so you know that all the sales agents and distributors are in the Riviera. All about that. But this particular year, our sales agent.
Now this is Björk?
Yeah, she owns her own boat, so she'd sailed it down from Norway, and that was going to be her office. For us, it was great. We were like, oh, we're having meetings on a boat. That was even better than going to the Riviera. We felt really grand. Because we were like, come on the boat. We were invited to lunches on the boat, and then they keep playing the song. I remember one day we were sitting on the boat, blaring the song, and Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, was on the boat next door. We were playing this track. I mean, it was getting people excited. People could picture the song. They were just buying into it. They were just buying into, we're going to have reggae music, we're going to have, it's going to be in Jamaica. She'd say, we all go to Jamaica, we go to Jamaica, yeah? Now have a reggae party on the beach.